Alright guys, I figured I'd change these blades on the Husqvarna. Like I say, I want to put some standard blades instead of these mulching blades on. Just because I think the mulching blades block up your deck. I figured it wasn't going to be very interesting changing blades on a lawnmower. But the soybean farmer had done a video when he serviced his mower deck on his, I think it was a white lawnmower. So I figured I'd see if there's any interest here, but he had a pretty neat chain hoist system to lift up the mower, and this is what I got. It's a Mojack EZ, and I actually had this given to me. Guy had it and wouldn't lift his lawnmower. I think he had a super garden tractor, but this works pretty darn good for my lawnmower. So doing this one-handed, it just hooks in there. Get it in a position. You could drive it on it, be easier, but I'm young yet, so I'll do it the hard way. I'll just push it in. And it just cranks up. And the nice thing is, I guess all of them have this, but there's a safety latch that this here will latch in once it gets up high enough. And I'll show you the mess under this deck. And I don't mow wet grass. If anything, maybe it's just a little bit damp. Let me get this up in the air. Even though it has the safety, I'm still not a fan of crawling underneath this thing. Try to work off to the side a little bit. You hear that the pin just popped in, and I can take the pressure off, and it's not going anywhere. Like I say, this has a 54-inch deck. It's a little bit heavier, but this here seems to hold it. So, show you the mess under here. It's a mess. And like I say, it's not mowing wet grass, but you can't help sometimes getting into some damp spots. I have a electric impact wrench. I don't have an air compressor down here at the moment. Well, I do. It's too small to run the air gun. I don't know of electric, so got ourselves a generator. So I want to get these blades off. I'll see if these blades I bought will fit. I don't know if the impact gun will fit. Should work. You see what I say about mulching blades. It's missing that wing that helps to move the grass out from the deck. I'm sure some of you yell at me for not cleaning out under my deck. This will be the 4th time I did it this year, and we're in the middle of the end of September. I'm just getting tired of cutting grass. It looks like the grease is, I don't know what that is. It's like an oily grease. Oh well. I'll get the new ones on and give it a try. These are not in bad shape, but I don't like mulching blades. Oh, this brings back memories. Working at the repair garage. sometime in the early spring, I'd get pulled off of working on the tractors and larger equipment, and I'd have to go help the lawn and garden department because they were just inundated with lawnmowers to work on. And it was about 2 months straight of just sharpening blades, cleaning out decks that sat all winter with the grass under them, and oil changes and service work, new batteries. 2 months solid of nothing but lawnmowers. And before winter, I take the deck off and I clean it right down basically to the bare metal, and take my paintbrush and a bucket of old engine oil and diesel fuel and paint the whole bottom of the deck. And believe it or not, I do that about midsummer also. You can kind of see, maybe you can't, the black from the old engine oil. So fun. And this is for the soybean farmer. I think I remember in your video something about the stickers wouldn't come off the blades, that they were stuck fast. I don't know, it might be a different video, but this company came right off, so I don't have to have the ugly sticker on there. And these here with the star patterns on them, I like to put them up and tighten them all the way by hand. I've seen it already where guys put them on and just zip them up in, and it never seats in the star pattern, and they end up crushing the bottom of the spindle. So I just hand tighten them all the way that I know they're in the right place. Put the impact gun on. Just give them a good tightening. Don't have to go too wild. Just get them tight. Alright, a few pumps of grease, and then I'm going to take this out in some high grass and see what it does, see if it blocks up. Should be alright. So yeah, that's the Mow Jack Easy. I don't know, you can still get these, I'm pretty sure, but it was free for me, so can't beat that. That's the way to do it. But anyway, so yeah, that was what I did every spring for 2-3 months on end. We used to be one guy could get 4 or 5 done a day, and you wake up the next day and you go back and then there's 4 or 5 more waiting. Depending on what had to be done, if it was just a simple service, you could get more done maybe, but there's always some issues here or there. And we used to clean off the deck, do our best to fix any oil leaks, wash it off, power wash it so it was nice and clean. We did our best to make it look like it was as new as possible when they got it back. Now some customers, there was no help in their no help in their machines. I used to get them that came in with no hoods on, some of them that the muffler fell off and they're mowing grass without a muffler. Had them already that the seat wasn't even fastened, so we tried to do little odds and ends to make it a little more functional for them anyway. But had them come in with 4 flat tires already. The grass was underneath them so long it turned into like a concrete, so it takes time to do a lot of that stuff. So in a 8 or 9 hour day you could maybe get 4 or 5 done depending on how severe it was. So I'm gonna take this out and mow with it. Well, now this is a worst case scenario just to see if it's gonna block up. I don't typically mow grass this high, but I just want to see if it's going to block up. It'll block up here in this knee-high foxtail. It's dry, it might be a little bit damp, but there is no way I would have been able to mow this with my mulching blades on here. And mulching blades are good if you are going to be just mowing a yard and you mow it pretty regular. I mow around the barns and all the outbuildings, and sometimes it gets a little high, and there's no way it would even get through this stuff. Now, short of me putting, these blades are like a mid-lift blade. The lift depends on the wing, on the end of the blade. You could put bagging blades on, which have a real high wing to really move the material. But these are like a mid-lift, and I'm not going to bag the grass either, so this is good enough for what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a little thick, but no way my mulching blades would have cut this stuff. So thanks for watching, guys.